Alright guys, we are back for another Gekishin Squadra video on my channel. So we're gonna take a look at Hit. Now, Hit is one of those characters, one of those fan favorites since ever appearing in the anime. And we're gonna take a look at how to actually build him, what makes him so special, how to properly play him, right? And everything that makes him so good, right? He's more a assassin type character than ever in this game and hitting from the shadows. Alright, now we need to understand his kit first. He has a very interesting passive called Fear of Death. So this ability basically causes a debuff status effect that shrinks the field of view of your opponent. It also applies the Fear of Death state when hitting an enemy hero who is unaware of your position, right? So if you're hitting the enemy, say for example from Cloud, like shown here, right? You're applying the Fear of Death. This also then applies movement speed down to the enemy, which makes it harder for them to flee or get away. You're going to deal extra damage and your cooldowns are going to be shorter, right? For dimensional infiltration when Fear of Death is stacked. So the thing is, this one here, this passive needs to be studied when playing Hit, because you ideally never really want to confront opponent's heads up. You ideally want to use this ability or generally his kit to attack from the shadows, right? So let's take a look at his rush attack. It's a standard physical attack. He does have a range increase, which is increased during stealth. So you're able to actually attack from a farther distance while you're in a bush or undiscovered by an enemy, right? It also becomes a powered up attack if you use it against an enemy hero while in this state, warping you to an enemy as shown here. So if you're attacking from the shadows, you're basically covering some distance as well. Skill number 1 is called Death Blow. You're basically hitting in a straight line. You're basically firing an energy wave. If this is activated during stealth or while in a bush or clouds or whatever, the effect from stealth or the bush will continue. So you will stay hidden, which is great. Skill number 2 called Vital Point Strike. Basically a thrusting attack in a target direction. This will generate a shockwave, so you're going to be able to leave your opponent staggered if you are undiscovered at the time of activation. So this is going to be very helpful when actually trying to be a good teammate, right? Staggering your opponents, making it very hard for them to counterattack. Last but not least, skill number 3, Dimensional Infiltration. This is basically allowing you to warp to a set position, right? You're going to be able to enter an alternate space-time granting buffs. So you're basically applying stuff to yourself, movement speed up. You're also able to, while you're in the alternate space-time, to basically buff yourself again. And you're basically able to attack the opponent then from this new gain stealth, right? And then maybe utilize something, for example, like skill 1. So the ideal rotation would be like if you're discovered, use skill 3 to get away, right? And then utilize maybe skill 1 after that to attack and basically attack your opponent from stealth. You're gonna stay hidden, and then after that attack skill 3. So that's going to be an ideal combination when actually trying to get away or once you are discovered, right? If you're not discovered, the main way to use usually is skill number 1, Death Blow, right, from a hidden position, and then skill number 2, right, in this order. That way you're going to be able to stagger your opponent, and then maybe use skill number 3, hide away again, and then attack maybe using rush attack or whatever, right? So that's going to be the way you want to play it. And his super attack is basically, you're basically unleashing a murderous energy granting you buffs. You're applying all of these debuffs to your opponents, right? All of them who are nearby. And you're basically applying the same effect as Dimensional Infiltration does. So stealth and movement speed up, right? And that's basically that. So you're going to be able to attack your opponents from a hidden position and so forth. Alright, now divine combo cards. Very specific setup here again, but not very unfamiliar in comparison to other characters. So the first go-to card is going to be Lightning Swift. Lightning Swift is going to be the best because you're going to utilize your Vanishing Step quite often, right? So using the Vanishing Step as well is going to help you deal a bit more damage. Now, if you want to go more defensive, you could actually go with build up, right? Or even go with something like Strategic Escape or Gekishin High if you want to focus on attacking bosses, which is actually a favorite of mine nowadays. But again, usually going with Lightning Swift is going to be the best choice. As for your second card, right, for hit, you're going to go with Solid Barrier. Now, this will basically help you be a bit more tanky, survive a few more hits. You could choose to go in with one of those technical cards, but usually going with Solid Barrier is going to be the best choice. Last but not least, Limit Breaking Jump. Now, this will allow you to do 2 Vanishing Steps whilst in cooldown, so basically allowing you to either get away faster or close into your opponents faster. Whatever you want to do is definitely this one is going to be the best choice. All right, so let's jump into a gameplay and let's actually see what Hit is capable of doing. Alright, so we're in a match, and let's see. We are playing alongside Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Dabura, and Zamasu. So this is going to be very interesting. Frieza will be annoying. 2 times Goku on the opponent's team, and Baby. Okay. Right, let's see what we're capable of doing. We're gonna go on the top lane. We have Super Saiyan 3 Goku alongside us, right? Okay, let's see. Let's actually first up concentrate on leveling. So we're going to be facing the opponents in a moment in the middle, around the Kai area, right? So ideally, like lately, I've been playing very selfishly, I must admit, but not selfishly in a sense of bad selfishly, rather than that I've been playing very selfishly in the terms of when playing with Hit, I usually just sneak around and attack stations, right? And managed in the last few games to actually hit up quite a few last stations, right? So this was actually bad for myself. I should have actually helped Goku right there, to be honest. All right, we did finish one here. That's an assist. Do we get Frieza here? Frieza does have the Zarbon there, which is annoying, and the Doria. So he's going to be able to push us away, but we did it. Very good. Finish Frieza. First one. So Frieza and the other one are down. Goku is in the middle. I think he's leveling right there. Is he attacking? Yes, he's leveling. Okay, okay. He's in the engagement. Frieza is back in. Yeah, let's try and get in. Can we get in? No, we can't. We can't. But we're going to utilize this chance to actually throw one sneaky attack in there. Let's take this one. Okay, Frieza took him. We need to get away. We need to have Goku on our side. Now, Hit isn't really a killing wonder, right? Now, that's the thing with Hit. Like, if you compare him to someone like 17, right? He's not really a wondrous damage dealing kind of character, right? He will fall behind in that category if you're looking for something specifically to deal damage outside of the DPS category, right? So, let's try. Okay, Frieza has been flying around here. Can we finish him? Yes, we did it. Okay, sure. Very nice. We actually utilized the skill number 2 right there. Okay, let's attack here. Let's take this one out. We need to level up. Goku needs to reach level 7 ASAP so he can actually try and transform. Okay, Goku is trying to run away. Ooh, we got him. We got him. We got him. Very good. Very good. Finished him as well with Hit. So that's good. Did I get the wrong card? No, I didn't. Okay. Frieza again. I think Frieza is a goner. Yep, Frieza is gone. We finished him again. Is that 3 kills already with a Hit? Okay. Okay, not too shabby. Not too bad. Not gonna lie. Actually kind of surprised. We're actually collecting a few kills right there. Goku's still on level 7. Let's actually try and grab the Kai, bro. He's in there. Okay, I can already see Goku is there. Oh, the Spirit Bomb. Yep, okay, it missed me. Very good. We actually finished Goku again. There is another opponent, Frieza. Yo. We did it. We finished him again. I wasn't actually expecting to get the KO right there. I actually thought he had me there. We need to heal up. Goku is safe. All right. He doesn't have a lot of HP though. He needs to heal. Okay, sure. 16 isn't around already yet, so we need to wait. Ideally, getting 16 would be very nice. Is Nappa down below? No, Nappa isn't there as well yet. We finished him already. Actually, and I missed that one, as a matter of fact. Okay, we finished Goku there again. Yeah, that's the problem with Frieza. Having a Frieza on an enemy team is tough because he's able to defend very well. But we finished him again. We did it again. Let's try and get this station. Just one more attack and... Bro, that was close. That was very close. 16 is in. Let me heal myself real quick. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Just a second. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, I'm in. I'm helping. All right, let's get this guy. Let's take him out. Yeah. Okay, can't close in. Can attack from here. No, 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 you're not. You're not taking him. Okay, he's transforming, basically having full HP again. We could have actually used skill number 1 there. I kind of missed the timing on that one. Actually thought getting close would be nice because they are actually running to our station. Oh, Goku had me almost there. We need to heal up. We need to heal up. Okay, that was a close one. That was a very close one. Let's actually try and finish him. Can we get him? Yep, we got him. Very good. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Done. That was an assist. Very nice. Okay. Sidra was defeated. Okay, that's not good. They are on the bottom lane doing damage. Alright. So I feel like waiting to intercept these opponents may be a good chance. But it's not about the kills, right? We want to actually focus on destroying their stations. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to lurk around here. Oh, Frieza. We're going to lurk around here and then wait for Zeno engagement again on the station. Oh, man. Can we finish Frieza, please? Yes, we did it. Okay, very nice. That's an ultra streak. Okay. What was that? 6 kills for now? 7? Am I mistaken? I haven't been counting, but that's quite a lot. Okay, Jacko is in the middle. Actually grabbing Jacko would be huge for our team. Let's actually get in there. Let's actually all collectively try and attack. I see Goku's already there. Very nice. Steal damage. Let's see if there is any opponent in the area who will definitely be affected by it. The most annoying map boss, in my opinion, is Jacko. He moves around a lot sometimes. Sometimes you're like, depending on which character you're playing, you're actually missing him. Okay, so Zeno engagement is at all-time high on the top right station. So actually getting in there would be very good now. Let's see. Yes, we can take it. That's a good one. Sneaky one. Very nice. We took it. Let's go down to the last station here. 1, 2, just I think 3 more. 2 more attacks. 2 more attacks. Yes, very good. Yo, the Zamasu intercepting was that was just pure gold. That was purely gold. Okay, GG. We did it. Did we get the Dragon Ball actually? Yo, we got the Dragon Ball. And we didn't die a single time in this round. That was a very good gameplay. So let's actually see. How many kills did we get? I think Goku had actually more kills. Yeah, okay. Goku's MVP. Let's actually see what this is looking like. Okay, so we did get 9 kills. Goku had 7 kills, but he did have 7 assists. Okay, I see. I mean, that was a very, very good gameplay. If you check out the stats right there, we actually did the most damage to the opponent's stations, right? We did the most damage to the Dragon Shell. Actually, grabbed the Dragon Ball at the end. We did 9 kills, the highest out of the entire match, right? And yeah, okay, Goku did the most amount of damage to enemy heroes. Obviously, we kind of sneaked the kills, I gotta admit, but that's the way you want to play hit, right? You're not there to be very offensive. Now I can already see the opponent's team wasn't very well rounded, right? I mean, you have Frieza there at level 7, which is very under-leveled, right? To be honest. When everyone else is at level 10, to be at level 7 is not good, right? Just being one level below is all right, but level 7, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But anyways, that was a great round. So yeah, that's how I personally would build Hit. And again, he's a hit and run attack character, right? He's an assassin. You do not really want to get in offensively. You wanna support your teammates, right? You want to attack from the shadows, right? And try and literally just sneak around and get the stations of the opponents. That's what he's made for, right? That's why his sneakiness is also so good. But anyways, as always, let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about Hit. Which one is your favorite character? Do let me know. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.